Okay, this is our first podcast, the E&J, the show, as we call it.
That's right.
My name's Eddie.
My name is Joseph.
And, well, there's a number of reasons why I want to start a podcast. First of all, I love podcasts.
Who doesn't?
Joseph, what podcast do you listen to?
I got Joe Rogan, Harlan Highway, Adam Carolla once in a while.
I love Adam Carolla. I can listen to Adam Carolla all day, every day, nonstop.
Heidi and Frank, but not anymore.
Too sexual for you?
Yeah. Little bit too much.
What do you mean a little too sexual?
It's just like, I don't know. That's all. Mostly I remember this girl with like one eye was having some weird problems, and I was just like, damn. They were talking about that. Has he ever put anything in your eye? And I was like,
Well, it's kind of like was it like Love Line a bit?
Yeah, but you can like curse, so it was like.
Oh, Love Line, you couldn't curse. That's right.
They bleep it out, and they tell you.
Well, can't you get it off the internet?
Love Line?
Yeah.
I think so. I think you can watch it, but I don't know if they still bleep it out on there.
Well,
open this beer first.
Podcast. The reason we wanted to start a podcast was, well, I don't know. Podcasting seems fun. It seems like you can talk about whatever you want. You could be free to say freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want. Nobody's gonna judge you.
Get your opinions out there. Connect with other people.
That's true. Connect with a lot of people. Actually, I'm hoping to distribute it out to a bunch of people we know. Hopefully, people will listen in.
Well, we're hoping we can get a wide variety of audience. This is the first one, so we're not really expecting too much.
That's right.
You never know. You never know.
Okay, in today's topics, we're going to be talking about hipsters. Hipsters. Everyone knows hipsters, but how did hipster fad start? Is it a fad? But what do you think?
I don't know. The hipsters, I think they came from Seattle. I think migrated to California.
They migrated to California. Okay.
Yeah,
hipsters
and such.
YOLO nights is a good segment that we have.
Oh, yeah. Well, we'll get into that in a bit. Don't worry. We got time.
All right. So first of all, hipsters. What do you know about hipsters?
I know that if you're called a hipster, then you're not a hipster because you're too mainstream.
You get called a hipster, and it's like a kind of like I'm not gonna say a threat, but like you're getting labeled as something you don't want to be labeled. I don't know if people are happy being called hipsters.
Well, is a hipster person happy?
Well, according to the Urban Dictionary, the definition of a hipster, hipsters are a subculture of men and women, typically in their 20s and 30s, that value independent thinking, counterculture, progressive politics, and appreciation of art and indie rock. What the hell is indie rock?
Indie rock, like I'm assuming here, just think like the Shins and like that.
Oh, yeah.
Alternative type music. I don't know,
stuff you'll see like in Coachella, kind of
something like that. Yeah, like I guess I don't know if what's her name? The Black Keys are indie rock. I think they're like alternative, whatever. I don't know.
So the effortless, cool look of a hipster is exemplified in Urban Outfitters and American Apparel ads. I don't really see much of those ads. Then I don't watch much television.
Well, to me the definition or the picture of hipster is the hipster barista. Like if I see a guy like that, I'll be like, oh, it's a hipster.
Well, there's actually 3 different definitions for a hipster. Next one will be someone who tries way too hard to make an impression on others and is far too self-conscious to ever live a happy and meaningful life. It's kind of hipsters I think I see around all the time.
Well, what in your eyes? What like if you're out somewhere? What are they wearing?
They're wearing like the skinny jeans, super tight shirt. They got that crazy hairstyle, a scarf maybe, some glasses.
A scarf in the middle of the summer.
In the middle of the summer, just so they can look cool and have people. Oh, look at me! I'm wearing a scarf. I don't like hipsters.
What about? I know. I think. Like they don't shop like at mainstream places, right? Like someone go to like secondhand.
They probably make their own stuff.
Oh, yeah, it's even better.
Hipsters are crazy. In my eyes, I don't know if I'm right. According to me, hipsters are crazy.
Well, I've never seen hipsters never bothered me, or ever. I've never had beef with a hipster. So until then, hipsters will keep it cool.
My brother kind of.
He's a trendy
hipster.
Trendy hipster.
A trendster.
Trendster. There you go.
Trendster.
Hope you guys can't hear me drinking.
And we're drinking Newcastle Founders Ale, which is actually pretty smooth.
Advertisement.
Hope you're hearing that.
Yep. From the one and only Newcastle. What else we got here?
We have a lot of stuff to share with you guys today, so...
How do you spot a hipster? I think we already did that. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, we know what hipsters are. I think
Alright.
hipsters.
What else we got? YOLO nights.
You Only Live Once, brought to you by Drake, right? Drake was the one that he...
popularized it,
yeah,
I guess.
You only live once. So have you guys ever had one of those nights where you're like, you're going out drinking and having fun?
Usually it's like a normal night, but it turns into one of those YOLO nights.
Turns into a night.
Two other people
who's coming in.
that shall not be named.
Anyways.
And it's very, very spur in the moment, you know.
It's actually pretty fun if you're not driving or if you're not the one getting in trouble.
Well, it doesn't work out that way. There's always some kind of citation or someone's driving all the time.
So what was that story? We're gonna share any stories?
I've got plenty. Which one do you want to hear? That's
Give
the
us
question.
your best YOLO moment.
Well, we were at this place in Venice Beach, California. Might as well say it. I believe the place is called The Whaler, right by the beach.
Yes, I love The Whaler.
It's all right. It's got like two floors?
Yeah, I think
So
it's 2
it was
floors.
pretty cool.
2 floors.
Drinking up there, drinking down
Karaoke. Everyone can sing whatever you want. They give you microphones. You can walk around and sing.
Somehow
It's actually
cut
pretty
myself.
fun.
Anyways, yeah, we were there with 2 other people. One of them got sick. She was like drinking. Wait, where were we before that?
No, we were walking down Venice. We walked into a couple of bars.
Oh, okay. We just went there, right? We're like, let's go to Venice.
We were at the bar. We were supposed to go to the drum circle. I remember.
Oh, we were with another friend too, and she left, and then that whole drama started. But we won't get into that.
Yeah, it's a difference.
So we went to this other bar called where they took those shots, and those dudes were gonna fight. Remember they were gonna.
Oh
get in a
yeah,
fight?
the tall white guy and the
Yeah.
skinny white guy.
We went in there as soon as we got to the bar. There was these 2 dudes. One, I think one was white. The other dude was I don't know.
I just remember a really tall white guy.
Yeah, and they were just like, "What, dude? Come at me, bro." It's like, "Nah, man, I don't want any problems." And I was like, I applauded the other dude. I was like, "Yeah, good. Yeah, no."
Yeah, he was very respectful about it. He was very respectful. He didn't want to start causing any trouble for anyone around them.
But it was their birthday weekend, and they were taking shots. We drank some beers. After that, I believe when we were walking back, there was this abandoned scooter right by the boardwalk.
That's right. Where everyone's already pretty. They're feeling it pretty good already.
Scooter that was.
We're sorry for taking it.
Yeah. Well, I didn't take it. It's some other people, you know. But
I didn't take it either. It wasn't me.
So you can't take us to court for that. They took the scooter. I believe I have some video or photo evidence, but we'll skip that for now. And we ended up going to the Whaler, I believe.
Yep, the Whaler.
After
That was a great spot.
We're watching, because my cousin's a Clipper fan, so we're watching the Clippers game, and I was rooting for them to lose, so they did lose.
That was during the whole, there was a whole night we were watching the Clipper game, right? I remember we're upstairs and we're cheering them on.
upstairs drinking, and then they lost. And then there was this girl with the giraffe, remember, and the beanie, and she's like, "Here, kiss my giraffe." I was like, "I don't know where the hell you got that thing from."
And I asked the dude, "Hey man, where'd you get that giraffe from?" He was like, "Dude, we found this in the street." And they were like, "Oh, really?"
I have a picture of her too. That damn. Anyways, yeah, we went downstairs. We were drinking. What else? We sang karaoke.
Yeah, everybody was pretty buzzed, feeling good. And
that.
as we were leaving, it was what, 2:00?
Yeah,
2:30 maybe.
One of us was drunk out of their mind. We were going back to the car. She was vomiting. And then someone got the bright idea, "Hey, let's go to the beach." So
damn, that idea.
Yeah, it didn't really. I was like, okay, the beach. We walked there. Someone was by the beach, and the other 3 people were chilling by the guardhouse.
No, it was me and you were sitting at the lifeguard tower.
Lifeguard tower. There you go.
The lifeguard tower.
And they went to go get wet. My other cousin came back. We were sitting there. And then we saw the cop car in the distance for like a good 10 minutes. We're like,
I saw him when we first arrived on the beach.
Yeah.
I saw him. I was like, damn, there's a cop over there. Oh, he's not going to bother us, I hope. At 2:30 in the morning.
So we're right there lying down. The next thing you know, the lights start moving. The car coming towards us.
I saw the lights.
And we're like, oh, what's going on? And then there was like I was going to get on the roof of the damn tower.
That was his plan. He told me, "Oh, should I go on top?" And I was like, "I don't know, dude."
That was before the cops came, but they came. they got us. They told us, come down, everybody, sit down here on the sand. And we're like, okay. Should we... Do you remember the officer's name, last name?
I believe it was Mendoza and some... I can't remember the other guy.
Soto, I think, right?
Yeah, I think it was Soto, yeah.
Which one was the kind of douche guy?
Mendoza was the cool guy. He's the one that stood quiet. Soto was the other guy, the guy that was...
So Soto got us, and we were talking. He's like, what are you doing here? We're like, oh, we're just, drinking, having fun, came by here. He's like, oh, you can't be at the beach at this hour. And I'm like, okay, we didn't know that. And then... somebody had to open their mouth and talk back. They were going back and forth.
Who normally opens their mouth and talks back during an argument? The men don't. You know that. The men don't.
I was just saying, oh, yes, sir, no, sir, whatever, blah. And so they started going back and forth. And then they asked for, I think, our IDs, right?
Our IDs. Asked for our IDs.
So we gave it to them. And I think he's the part where he was like, okay, I was going to give you a ticket. But now I'm giving everyone a ticket.
Since you wanted to be a big mouth, open your mouth. Yeah. I'm going to give all your friends a ticket. I remember I was like, damn. I was like, God damn it. She had to say something. She couldn't just stay quiet and just accept it.
So pretty much. Oh, and then he had the light in my face. He's like, why? He's like, oh, what's wrong with your eyes? And I'm like, well, you're pointing the light right at my face.
It's dark. It's pitch really black at night.
At it. And so anyways, he's writing us the citations. Asking us, do we live here, blah, blah, blah. Of course. If you can't pay this, you can do community service.
He told me, he was like, all right, Espinoza, if you can't pay this, you can do community service. And I was like, okay. In my head, I was like, why the hell would he tell me that? Do I look poor? Yeah, was I dressed poorly that night?
You don't want to talk back, though.
I didn't say it, though.
Here's another ticket. And here, motherfucker, take that.
I just thought about it. I didn't want to say it. I was like, whatever. Give me a ticket.
We're there, taking it like a man. Everyone's quiet. Yeah. Next thing you know, he told us, okay, sign here. So we all signed. And when it comes to the last person, my cousin, she said, what happens if I don't sign it?
What happens if I don't sign?
He said, you go to jail, plain and simple. Okay.
She took it, signed it right away, immediately.
And at this time, I was pretty much, good to go already. I wanted to get out of there. And he told me, oh, who's driving? And I'm like, I am. Like, no, you're not. I'm like, okay, I'm not. And we just
that was pretty fun.
Got it. Walked back to the car. We all went to the car, turned on the lights, read it. Like,
we all read our citations, compared them.
It was all quiet.
Mine and yours were actually
quiet and depressed. Ours were the short version. Yeah. They had about half a paragraph. Theirs had like some other crap on there.
Man. So anyway, we all got citations. We got to go to court. It sucks, but it was fun.
It was fun. I'll give you that.
It was fun.
Stupid giraffe.
So the lotto, what was it? 640
million, I believe.
640 million. Did you play the lotto?
I did not.
I did, like 3 or 4 times.
What happened? Did you get close?
We won like $2, $4. My company plays it. It was like 2, 4, 6, 7.
So it's one of those big pools.
Yeah, so we had like 80 people playing. It was like 80 people sharing $630 million, $640 million.
So 80 people, $640 million. If you won, it would be
divided by 80.
So
which is still a lot of money. I wouldn't care.
Roughly, what would you get? Like a good, at least, what, 5 million ish?
Maybe 4 or 5 million.
4 or 5. Yeah, we're rounding out here. It's hard to do math when you're drinking, so.
That's true. So who did end up winning? Do you know who won?
I have no idea. I was looking that up right now.
I kind of tried looking that up too, but I couldn't find it.
I don't think they give their full names out, or do they give names out at all?
What would you do with all that money, though? If you were to win, what would you do?
Go pay that citation, like, bam! Pay it early. And here, Judge, here's some extra
take
money.
Take an extra 1,000. Just leave it alone.
There you go, Judge.
Take that. Take the money.
I'd buy Mendoza's contract out, or was it Soto, right? Soto.
The officer that got us?
Yeah. Like, you know what? You're working for me now.
That was that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money.
640 after taxes. Does anybody know after taxes what 640 million is when you win?
I don't even know. That's well, considered it'll probably get about a little bit more than half get paid out, but you get paid out in like a certain amount.
Like, well, it's like yearly, right? They give you like
they pay you yearly. They
million pay you yearly or 500,000 yearly or something like that.
Today is April Fool's Day.
Oh yeah. I haven't been fooled yet. Yes.
I haven't seen anything on any of my feeds anywhere.
Well, the only thing that I read was that the Nintendo 3DS was gonna stop. They're gonna stop making it, and the third parties, they're gonna be a third party and make software for Android and Apple. But of course, it's false.
Do you know why April Fool's Day started? Do you know what the origin was or anything?
No. I just remember as a kid, April Fools.
Yeah,
I'm like,
April Fools. Like, people trick me. Like, damn,
I can fool someone.
Your mom's dead. What? Tell me that for. Start crying a little bit. April Fools. Oh, man,
remember in The Simpsons when Bart shakes that beer can?
April. That was a good one. Well, I looked it up.
Back in the days, Simpsons.
There are several theories of why April Fool's Day started. One theory was I kind of lost it here. Hold on.
What is it? Why is it April 1st? Is that when a prank started, or is that when?
Well, there was different calendar dates that were kind of in conflict with each other. So I guess it wasn't really written down exactly how it's supposed to be. But one such theory was back by a professor at the Boston University. He says that the practice began during the reign of Constantine, when a group of court jesters and fools told the Roman emperor that they could do a better job of running the empire. Constantine, amused, allowed a jester named Kugel to be king for a day. Man, imagine that, being king for a day. During that, Kugel passed an edict calling for absurdity on that day, and the custom became an annual event. In a way, said Professor Boskin, it was a very serious day. In those times, fools were really wise men. It was the role of jesters to put things in perspective with humor.
So the jester is a fool.
Yeah, and he was also king for the day.
It was also April 1st. It's combined. Let's make April 1st.
Yeah, so I guess that was one such theory. There's other theories out there, but they're kind of long, and we don't have that much time.
We got plenty of time, but we're going to have to...
We have to cut some stuff out.
Cut, copy, paste, undo.
And did you hear what the U.S. military is trying to do with their...
Oh, yeah. I saw this on this little website called Reddit. You know, I don't know. I don't spend much time on it. But when I do, I don't always go on Reddit. But when I do... where was it? Where are we?
Reddit's a good site, by the way. I love Reddit.
I'm pretty sure if there's people listening, like if say we get this out whenever, whoever's listening, I'm pretty sure they're
listen to Reddit
too.
Yeah.
Hopefully, if not, then check it out. Just be warned that you will get addicted. There's anything you imagine, any topic, right?
You can find anything on Reddit, anything, as long as it's interesting to you, you will find it.
And if other people find it interesting, like
so, what's the army trying to do?
Where is it? Oh, the U.S. Army is developing robot sniper helicopters. So imagine if you're walking down the street and bam, right in the back of the head. What happened to him? He got sniped by those robots.
Did you hear the helicopter? There's helicopters in the air. Watch out. You might get sniped.
Get in your house. Get in. What is it? Did you click that?
Well, I found it here.
In development?
Yeah, in development. U.S. Mechatronics has produced a working automated sentry gun and is currently developing in further commercial and military use. So I guess this is a helicopter controlled by someone on the ground.
So someone's the robot's not sniping people. Someone is.
I think someone's controlling it.
Okay.
But because it'd probably be impossible for a robot to distinguish an enemy from an actual ally.
That's true.
I wouldn't know
unless they have some kind of like chip in them, like this is the ally, and
this is what
whoever doesn't have a chip
is the enemy. Don't wear this kind of clothing because you're gonna get sniped.
Are you wearing red? Bad idea, man.
That's actually a good idea, but just imagine how much it's gonna cost.
Well, how much is the United States paying? The budget for the war?
The United States is in debt now. We're supposed to be pulling out of war, from what I hear.
Yeah, Obama.
Change is coming. So that was an interesting idea, though.
What's like billions of dollars they've invested, right? That goes to like war for
Yeah, but the thing is, cars, they continue planes. Pumping out money. Like if it's like nothing, the government will pump out money. Just make more money, make more money, make more money. That
contribute to war, right?
Most of it goes to war. I think most of it goes to war.
Well, yeah, the budget for war is bigger really than the budget for like education really and all that crap. Yeah, I've heard that plenty of times, and it's true.
So anything going on in the news that you know of? Any kind of stories that you've heard?
Well, technology-wise, I've heard rumors that the PlayStation 4 is in development or it's,
already
being talked about already, but I don't think so.
Never read consoles have a 10-year cycle, I believe, right? PlayStation,
PS2,
Xbox,
and PS3,
Nintendo. They've all 10 years apart, if I remember correctly. And what are we in our 7th year now? 8th year?
06 The Wii and PS3 and Xbox was 05. Yeah, about 6 years.
6 years? Let's take another 4 years ago then.
The PS2 came out in 2000. We're in 2012, and I think they're still making games for it, right? Like the third-party games.
I was like, damn, they're still making games for that.
What is it? Like weird PS2 games, like Party Animals 2 and all that, and just, like it's those like what is it? Shovelware. There you go.
Shovelware.
You see a bunch of that on the Wii. I'm like, damn. How to Be a Maid 3, Cooking Mama 4.
How to Be a Maid.
It's a bunch of that, Some of it's like have you ever played the Raving Rabbits, the Rayman?
No.
Raving Rabbits?
I never played the Rayman
actually a pretty fun multiplayer game. You try that out. Everybody else, try it out. It's fun, hilarious.
Well, I just came across an interesting article. Fast food can push you into depression. Really? I love fast food.
That's like, wait, are they targeting specific chains?
Well, let me read what it says here. According to this article on the Times of India.
What the hell?
I don't know. India, scientists.
That's all the way by the Indian Ocean.
They say eating fast food such as hamburgers, hot dogs, and pizza, and even baked items could send you into a tailspin of blues. A recent study by scientists from the universities of Las Palmas de Gran Canaria and Granada, Spain, revealed that consumers of fast food were 51% more likely to develop depression compared to those who ate little or none. I eat tons of fast food. I think I'm a very happy person, so I don't know the validity of this article.
Well, it is in India, so whatever they're putting in the food in India.
Yeah, that's true. They could be putting crazy stuff in that.
Like I heard MSG also, don't they put that like in Chinese food and stuff? Or
I love Chinese food.
Yeah, I think they put that in there.
Some people are allergic to MSG and like it'll cause them they get massive headaches. From what I've read.
Let me look something up, damn it. You gave me Madison Square Garden.
Anyways, they say that smoking and working more than 45 hours per week were other prevalent characteristics of this group.
Smoking?
So smoking or working more than 45. I work 40 hours a week.
But you don't smoke.
I don't smoke.
Tobacco is wacko, kids.
Don't smoke tobacco.
Once in a while. After 3 or 4 beers, Well, for me personally, I get the urge 4 beers, 5 beers in.
Nah, I can't. Smoking to me, I'll smoke only when everyone's going to be smoking. Oh, we're going to go have a cigarette outside. I don't want to stay by myself. I guess I'll go with you guys.
Well, for me, if I have a really crappy stomach, so when I drink a lot, it's you feel that weirdness, and then pretty much a cigarette calms me down or brings me down, and it'd be good. It'd be like, oh, okay, so good to go. Let's keep drinking.
Yeah. So have you seen the Octomom? Octomom, did you hear what she just did?
She pumped out 8 kids.
I hear now she's got 12 kids, but what I just read a little while ago, this past week, is she posts topless.
Topless.
I haven't seen the pictures myself yet, but
look it up, son.
I've heard that she was topless, and she did it for $10,000.
Was it where did the pictures go to? Playboy, TMZ? Who picked up the picture? Who paid for them? Pretty much, what I'm asking.
I wouldn't know, but judging from these pictures that I'm trying to find,
make sure that safe search is off.
Oh, here they are. She's not really topless, and she's got a terrible face.
That's right, though. Just looking at the body.
I don't know. A mother of 12 kids.
Got an okay face, but I don't know why she want that many kids.
I don't know why she's posting topless either. It's not really topless.
Closer look. She's wearing some kind of.
She's using the whole hand bra move. She's covering her boobs with her hand.
Probably that's why they only paid $10,000.
But why would she do it though?
Didn't Lindsay Lohan get topless too, or just post for Playboy? Right?
I think she posted for Playboy.
Right.
I think I've seen those pictures.
I think I have not. You might look them up, just to reassure me, that I'm not crazy.
Any other more news you want to cover? Anything else that you know? Any interesting articles you've read?
Let's see. What else has been going on? Oh, I forgot about MSG.
Oh yeah, what did you find on that?
Monosodium
glutamate. I think.
Yeah, common food additives. See also blah blah blah. Yeah, but I heard it's Damn, where is it?
Dang, I found the pictures.
Oh,
is that her?
It better be.
Doesn't look like her.
Well, she probably has all that make. Oh, I seen this thing on
she was good though.
On Reddit, the evolution of Lindsay Lohan's face. So it started when she was a child. And then went to teens, and then went to now, and she looks like, she
changed.
She changed a lot. She needs to. If she's not doing anything, allegedly.
I think she's still pretty hot though.
Yeah, but recently, what? No, that's fake.
Nah, I like the Lindsay Lohan when she was a little chunkier. The way she looks now, like skinny and all drugged up.
The one
I know she still looks
when she was in Mean Girls. That's on like, damn, that's Lindsay Lohan. I love
Mean Girls.
She went from what was that movie when she was playing like twins, and then
when she was separated from her.
Yeah, they went to camp and they met there, and then next thing you know,
I didn't remember that movie.
I think The Parent Trap, wasn't it? The Parent Trap?
That was a long time ago.
They remade it, but they remade it with her. I think it was The Parent Trap.
I didn't remember.
Well, anyways, yeah, that's when I saw her there, and then I think the next movie I saw her was Mean Girls, and I was like, damn, that's her?
Lindsay Lohan, oh yeah. I think my favorite actress right now, I think she's like amazing, Emma Stone. I love me Emma Stone.
Because what does she have? Yeah, it is The Parent Trap. Walt Disney, 1998.
Emma
Stone has reddish hair or something?
I believe it's reddish, but
let me Google her.
I just love everything about her. I'm like, damn, Emma Stone movie? I'm going to watch it. I'm going to pay for it to watch it in theaters, of course. I'll watch it at my house, but...
Yes, theaters. Emma Stone, yeah.
Have you seen The Hunger Games yet?
No.
It's actually...
Not buying into that hype yet.
You're not buying into it? I saw it. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. Even though it's got like a little love story kind of twist in it. The killing of little kids.
So, oh yeah, well, I had a discussion with someone else. Like, there's actually like... There's another beer there. Go for it. There's actually like impalement, like you know, you see
little kids get murdered,
like in Troy, you know, when Brad Pitt is fighting all the damn the Trojans, it's like stabbing, cutting off heads, like that.
Yeah, it's PG-13. Heads get cut off,
but it's blood and stuff.
I think it's PG-13. There is blood. I do remember seeing a little bit of blood, but it wasn't like gratuitous amount of blood.
Well.
But it put the point across, you know, the kid
they're hungry and this is a game. What is that movie about? They're in some kind of apocalypse, right? Kind of like Fallout.
They're kind of in a poor civilization where picture the United States of America separated into, I think it was 14 different
factions or something. Or
yeah, kind of factions,
groups, alliances,
and they had this whole tradition for where a woman. Or actually, a boy and a girl had to get picked from each faction, and they were gonna do battle with the other 14 factions.
Uh-huh.
And the winner would get showered in gold and riches, and they'd be famous. Basically, they'd be really famous.
So I'm assuming the main characters, which is the girl,
she was beautiful. That girl was beautiful. That girl was beautiful.
She looks pretty. I guess I don't know.
That's pretty.
There's a guy too, and I don't know who else, but. I'm assuming they're the main characters, so they can't die. So I'm pretty sure one of them wins, or they both win, whatever.
You gotta watch it. It's a long movie, but I really did like it. I was leaning forward. I was paying attention. I was like, damn, what's gonna happen next?
Well, if Emma Stone was in it, then just imagine how excited you.
Oh my
god.
Oh yeah, Emma Stone.
I'm still a Scarlett Johansson man myself, you know.
Yeah, I think I like her. I
love Scarlett Johansson ever since what was it, Eight-Legged Freaks.
I seen that movie a long time ago.
Yeah, with I think it was David Arquette, Scarlett Johansson, and then I can't remember the other people. What I saw recently, but for the first time, was The Truman Show. You ever seen The Truman Show?
With Jim Carrey?
Jim Carrey.
You haven't seen that movie?
No, I've seen it like a couple of days ago for the first time.
And what did you think?
I love that movie. I was like, dang, it's like one of my new favorite movies. I can't believe I've never seen it until a couple of days ago.
I've seen that movie a long time ago.
Have you seen it recently?
No, not recently, but I mean, I was probably about 18, maybe 19 when I saw it.
Oh, well, it wasn't that long. I thought you meant like 10, 12 years old or something.
How old was that movie?
1998.
Damn. I had my parents watching it a while back, but I mean...
It's a good movie, though. I loved it. Pretty much. Well, the next one I'm going to watch of Jim Carrey is Man on the Moon. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I heard that was not good.
No?
No, I don't think Jim Carrey plays much of a good, serious role.
Just like Ace Ventura and The Mask.
Yeah, he's more for a comedy. I think Jim Carrey is more of a comedic guy.
Ace Ventura?
I mean, that other movie he made, the 22? 22 or the number 22?
Number 23, yeah.
23, there you go. That was alright for a movie. I was like,
There was a plot, like an M. Night Shyamalan twist, right?
Yeah, I was like, I'd rather watch him in...
Spoilers.
They should make Ace Ventura 3. Did they?
No,
they should make Ace Ventura 3.
They should.
They should.
Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura 3, please. We grew up with
If
the
you're
first
listening, you were my favorite actor growing up as a child.
Oh, yeah.
I loved all your comedy.
Ace Ventura, The Mask. I remember The Mask. Let's see what else. How much time we got here?
Looks like we're about to actually
30 minutes. Let's cap it off at 35.
5 minutes. We got about 5 minutes left to discuss.
What else? So apparently, let's see.
Did you hear about James Cameron?
James Cameron, Titanic 3D. Oh, he went into like the ocean.
Yeah,
and
he went
explored.
7 miles into the ocean. If I remember correctly, that's about 35,000 feet underwater. Higher than the Mount Everest. So picture Mount Everest, but going underwater. That's how far he went. It took him 2.5 hours to get done. He went by himself.
Oh,
He paid for everything by himself too.
Aren't they going to make a documentary of that or something?
I'm pretty sure he is. He's gonna find a way to get money out of that somehow.
Yeah, I think I don't know if it's National Geographic or Discovery Channel. One of those. Like, can pick it up. But where did he go? He just went to some random spot in the ocean and kerplunk?
No, he went down to the Marianas Trench. I think
what's
it's called. It's just the deepest point of the Earth that actually goes into the ocean.
Those sea trenches or whatever?
Yeah. It was the deepest one. I think that's where the Titanic sank. Mariana Trench?
I know it's like in the Atlantic. I don't know where the Mariana Trench is.
I might be getting my stats wrong. I'm not sure. But I know that was one of the deepest points known to man.
How dare you get your stats wrong? That's it. We're going to end this now.
It. So,
yeah, just go for it. What
that
else? Well, we still got a couple more minutes. Let's see what we got here. Well, PS3, you know, I love me some PS3. I won't give my screen. Well, I'll give it out. Maybe some other time.
Maybe next time if we come back.
Stupid yellow light of death. I hate that. They should offer to fix it just like Xbox did. Oh, just send it in.
They did, but they're charging, aren't they?
Yeah, the Xbox was like free of charge. They send you the box, I believe, and send it.
Oh, the Game of Thrones is starting today.
Oh, it is.
You never watched the Game of Thrones, huh?
Yeah, I've seen a couple of the first
Excellent
episodes.
television series on HBO. Excellent. I love that show.
Advertisement.
HBO, if you're listening.
I probably got to watch it.
Yeah, you definitely have to watch it. Everyone's waiting for this. Everyone I know actually is waiting for it.
Well, I'm someone you know. I'm not waiting for it.
Yeah,
I guess probably because I haven't seen the first season.
You watched a couple of them. What did you think?
Like I said, I don't remember the kid falling. The winter is coming. I think we were taking like shots. We were playing some Game of Thrones game, and we were taking shots.
The Game of Thrones drinking game.
And excuse me, we're I believe it was some kind of coconut rum. I don't know what it was.
Oh, sick! I
think I was like 5 shots deep.
We took a whole lot of shots.
I was 5 shots deep, and it's like I don't want to watch the Game of Thrones anymore.
It's only like 6 minutes into the show.
The winter is coming. Another shots.
Yeah, so we gotta start cutting it up already. Wrapping it up.
All right. Any closing statements?
Not really. I think.
Well, hopefully, our audience that we find,
whoever we distribute this to, or you guys find us on the internet. Hopefully, you enjoy hearing our
podcast,
our tones
information,
of the voice,
and any feedback would be nice. You should talk about this more.
You can email us. If I give this to you somehow, I'll give you my email address, and you just email me.
As well. Twitter, Facebook.
We'll have all that ready next time. Though,
Why not Facebook? Google Plus. Got to get that Google Plus.
Google Plus
out there
is a wasteland right now.
It's like
it's a desert land. Nobody's on there.
I'm surprised when other people besides Gabriel Iglesias and Ray William Johnson post. I'm like, man, who's posting now?
All right, guys, we gotta cut this up already. So once again, I'm Eddie,
and my name is Joseph,
and we'll talk to you next time.
And hopefully we'll have some good intro music by Mr. Daniel. He's gonna be our producer / guitarist / drummer for.
He's gonna be our sound guy, basically.
Yeah, he's gonna be the sound guy. So,
and maybe next time we might have a girl with us.
Yes, we know how all the internet love girls.
Women, they love women.
They love women. Oh, there's a woman on there. Huh, let me listen to it. But anyways, yeah, we'll have Daniel make us something. So if you guys are into, metal or not metal, but like any kind of sweep picking and arpeggios and all that good stuff.
He knows that pretty good.
He can handle his.
Yeah. So once again, my name's Eddie.
This is Joseph.
And we'll see you guys
next podcast.
Next podcast.
Be probably next week or something.
Next Sunday. We're going to go for next Sunday.
And hopefully this will be out there already, and we'll attach information to it, and feedback is appreciated, of course. Just no trolling.
Please, no trolling. But again, this is the internet.
All right, so
all right,
wrap it up.
See you guys.
Peace out, yo.